There are all kinds of pious and maybe some not so pious thoughts about Christmas Eve. Some people picture Joseph frantically running around Bethlehem trying to find a place for Mary to give birth, and she's already halfway in labor. The Bible never says it. Some people picture this cold innkeeper who shoves Mary and Joseph off into the barn. The Bible doesn't say that. How long had Mary and Joseph been in Bethlehem? We're not told. We're just told that while they were there, the time came for her to give birth. The rest of the accounts in Luke 2 as well as Matthew 2 kind of give us the implication that Mary and Joseph thought they were supposed to stay in Bethlehem. Because when the wise men come, a month and a half, two later, they're in a house. And when they come back from Egypt, Joseph seems to have the plan to go back to Bethlehem. And God himself directs him away from Bethlehem and sends him up to Nazareth. But here's one thing we do know for sure. Jesus was born in incredibly humble, lowly circumstances. A manger is a feed trough, probably primarily to hold water. It almost undoubtedly was made out of stone, hollowed out. It's humble. Why? Well, I don't know about you. I've only had a couple times in my life where I've been around people who are really rich, really famous, really powerful. And I'll admit that I didn't really feel like I belonged there. Like somehow I didn't measure up. And I know that's the devil's lie. Every human being is totally equal with every other human being. But still, I think most of us kind of feel that way at some level. That somehow I'm not at that same level as the rich, the famous, the powerful, the wealthy. What if Jesus had come as the son of the wealthiest people in the world, or the biggest religious leaders in the world, or the most powerful people in the world? What might you and I have wondered? I think what you and I might have wondered is, did Jesus really come for me? Or is he only meant for the rich, the famous, the powerful, the wise? I would suggest that by coming the way he did, oh so humbly, a baby wrapped in cloths and laying in a feed trough, I would suggest that one of the messages God was wanting to communicate to us humans is that Jesus really is for all. Yes, he can understand any kind of hurt. Yes, he can understand any kind of challenge. Yes, he can understand any kind of whatever. Because he was a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger. And so as we see that baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger, be assured, this was a baby who was born to save. Amen?